What is up, everybody? Let's see, just trying to get this live in a couple of places here, so hang tight. Hang tight, hang tight. All right, there we go. Live now. Rocking. Boom. Live here. Rocking.
What is up,
boom.
everybody?
Oh, there's the echo. There it is. There it is. All right, cool. So, hey, happy hump day. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Got something cool to walk you guys through. What we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the not a brand new look at the new NLS conference software. Super exciting times, guys. You know why? Because we just keep unleashing more and more products that you guys can use to create more and more income streams. And when you're just a regular paying monthly member, you don't have to pay any extra money for this. You guys can use it absolutely free and market it and kind of do your thing. And it's just the conference software is just an amazing tool for, one, another income stream. Two, obviously you can market your business and you can reach out and, connect with brand new people that are on your team. You can, connect with really anybody you want, loved ones. You can use it like Skype, which is really, really cool. You can stream live into Facebook. But anyway, I'm gonna show you guys all that stuff. This really isn't an official training because the software was just launched today or yesterday, actually. So we're going to dive in, but I'm going to show you guys some basics. I just want to give you guys an overview and some basics of some cool features and things that you guys can do that are just super cool. So I want to show you guys that now and, check it out, right? So first thing I'm going to do is share my screen and show you guys. Now, I have not gone through the actual steps yet. But if you want to find the conference software, obviously go to your back office, click on the Now Lifestyle tab right here. And then over on the right to the Ronnie of the lead capture system is the conference room. Now, obviously this was not here a couple days ago. It is here now. Now, obviously for me, I've been using the conference room for a while. However, I've been given a moderator link from Joel. So it's real easy. All I got to do is click on that link and I go into the room as a moderator. I have not set it up in the back office. So what we're going to do right now is while we're live, while you guys are watching this live, we're actually going to go in and I'm going to set up the account just the same way that you would. So we can kind of learn together and we'll see what works, what doesn't, and we'll just kind of figure it out. So first things first, you get this big old pay attention thing right here that says, in order to hold a webinar and get full access to a room functionality, you need to create your moderator link first. To do so, click here. So, guys, it's kind of like that old saying of when people sign up, they're like, help, help, I don't know what to do. Click here. So they're giving you instructions as to specifically what to do. So I'm going to click here. And again, we're just going to follow this right on through. So as you can see, there's no moderators, which basically means that there's nobody in charge of the conference room. So obviously you want to have at least one person in charge, AKA probably yourself, is a good way to do it. So we're going to set ourselves up as a moderator, okay? So I'm just going to go right here and say add a new moderator, just like that. Okay, now here's the thing. Obviously, make sure you read the attention. And just so you guys know, where it says here, click here to watch the training video. As of right now, there is no training video. Yes, there is a training video that's coming out. It's not available yet, again, because this was just released a day ago, so give it time. But for now, what I would do is I would definitely get in here, kind of get your feet wet and just play around with it, mess around with it, get familiar. You don't worry, you're not going to break anything, you're not going to ruin anything. Now for me, I'm just throwing this out there. You have all these permissions over on the side here. So what I would do is, this, to give you guys an example, it says disable the ability to share local files, disable the ability to create polls, disable the ability to upload and show presentations. Personally, I would just leave all of this blank. I wouldn't go through and I wouldn't disable anything because realistically, you want to see the conference room as it is so you can get familiar with it. And, don't go blocking all this stuff out of there because then you're not going to have access to it once you're in the conference room. Now, of course, you'll always be able to come back here and change that sort of stuff, but we're just going to do some basics, okay? So first things first is we're going to add our name, first name, last name, and your email. And as far as the room goes, really, there's only one conference room in here, so we're just going to leave it as that. So first thing, all we had to do is create a moderator, AKA myself. So my room moderators, I put me in there, first name, last name, and then my email, and then we're just going to hit add. So again, I've never been through this before, so we're going to see it. All right, there we go. So you have your username, your password, your email address, and let's see, simply right-click target rooms to copy shortcut. Okay, I gotcha. So obviously you can edit it, you can delete it, you can suspend it. The status is active. Also, what I could do is if I wanted to add another moderator. So for a lot of you guys out there, the Ashley's and Adams and Doug and Teresa's and everybody, a lot of you guys are like husband and wife teams, which is like really, really cool. So if you wanted to add your significant other or spouse or business partner or whoever, you could turn around and you can add another moderator to the room. So you can kind of have two people that monitor the room, which is really cool. But anyway, we've created our moderator link, or we've created the moderator for the room. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to overview, and we're just going to see if we can pull up the room. So active moderators 1, does say suspended moderators 1, so I'm not sure why it says that, but anyway, I'm not too concerned about it. So actions, what we have here is we have our own meeting room link. I can open it or I can edit it. So I'm just going to click open. Site can't be reached. Okay, let's try something else. Let me actually click on this guy right here. All right, there we go. So now it's going to ask my username. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to come back here and go down to my moderators. I'm going to go grab the username, which was this guy right here. I'm just going to copy that. Come into the moderator. I'm going to paste this. Well, actually, hang on. Let's try this. Again, we're just kind of winging this. Yes, I am a moderator. So boom, I'm going to paste that right there. I'm going to grab my password, which is this guy right here. I'm going to copy that, boom, and I'm going to do this. So we're going to connect. Boom, I am in my very own conference room. And of course, Google Smart asks you if you want to save the password. I always like to save the password. It's kind of cool. So look at that. We're in our very own conference room, which is really, really cool. So yeah, this is my conference room. Now, if I wanted to invite somebody to come into the conference room and hang out with me, all I would do is I would send them this link right here. So obviously, too, you can go back to overview. And so I would send them this link right here. If I wanted to say, let's say that I just signed somebody up, right? I just signed someone up. I have them in my holding tank. I could send them an email. I could send them a text message. I could send them whatever and say, here, this is my meeting room. Come, let's meet face to face. Let's hang out. Let's shoot the shit. You know what I mean? I send them that link, and then what they're going to do when they click on that, they're going to land, boom, right in this conference room, which is really super cool. All right. A little sip of water. So what I'm going to do, I actually have another conference room open. So I'm going to sign out of this one. All right. I'm going to sign out of that one, and I'm going to go pull up my other conference room. Now I'm going to show you guys I'm not going to dig into everything because realistically right now, you guys don't need to know everything right off the bat. So if you just really what I would encourage you guys to do is just get your moderator link set up or get your moderator IDs set up, and then just get in the conference room. Just get in here and invite some people in, invite your friends, invite your family. Just get in here and just kind of like shoot the shit with people. That's the best way to experience this, is just to start messing around, just playing with it. I know a lot of you guys work together, talking to each other online and stuff like that. So, send your buddy a link or send your friend a link or send your business partner, somebody in your down aisle link, and say, hey, join me in the conference room. Let's go through this together. Let's learn together. Okay. So another thing, real simple. If you want to get your face up on video and you want it to kind of look like Zoom, so to speak, all you got to do, guys, right here is hit this Talk Now button. And then this little recorder video right to the right of it, that's just to test your video to make sure it works. Now, obviously, I'm doing a video on top of a video right here, so I'm not sure what my bandwidth is going to do as I start doing this type of stuff, but I'm just going to click there. It's going to say, yeah, hey, what's up? And you can even put don't show this anymore, which is cool, yes or no if you want to show that. Yes, I'm ready to broadcast. So that was just testing the video, testing the audio. So it looks like it's good. I can hit talk now, and then boom, there I go. You can see I'm obviously on the Zoom screen that I'm doing this presentation in right now, but I'm also in the conference room software too. So what's cool is if you want to make this more like a Zoom type of setting, which we're on right now, and I wanted to make the video bigger, all you got to do, there's two little cross signs up here. The first one is going to make it boom full screen like this, okay? Let me just tap on that. As you can see, hey, how are you? Good to see you. And now I'm going to get rid of that because that's a little big. And then the next one is it makes it kind of half the size. So if you have multiple people on, my video will shift over, and then there'll be multiple people on the screen like we do with a Facebook Live. And the cool part here is I can see the chat, which is good. That's why I kind of like this feature right here because it allows me to see the chat. I'm kind of chatting with myself. So kind of cool talking to myself, you know. But anyway, that's what you can do there. Now, what we can do, I'm just going to get rid of the talk now just so I don't have two videos going. Here's some cool stuff. Now let's say that you want to show somebody a slide. You want to show somebody a PowerPoint or something like that. You want to go over some getting started steps. You want to show them anything, a document. Hey, guy, do me a favor. Here's my link. Jump at my conference room. I just want to walk you through this getting started guide. I want to show you, how this works. So you literally go over to presentation, and now you can see the chat still here. It just kind of slides over a little bit. And all you got to do is hit upload, start presentation. And as you can see, I already have a couple of presentations in here. Now here's a note, guys. They have to be in PowerPoint format. All right, so that's a key. So if you want to browse your computer, as an example, if you want to pull it up, you want to go to downloads or documents or wherever you guys have this stuff. I think it either has to be in PDF or PowerPoint format in order to upload into the conference software. But as you guys can see, I already have a couple of PowerPoints in here. All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pull up the we'll pull up the NLS New England slides. These are the slides that we use for our NLS New England event that we just had this past Saturday, which is really cool. Again, I'm not going to go too deep into this because I don't want to give you guys crazy info overwhelm. I just want to show you guys some real cool basics that you guys can use. So as you can see right here on the screen, these are all, it shows you all the slides. Now, if you want, you have the ability, now, again, when you're in moderator mode, which we're in right now, the end user can't see all these slides that are scrolling up and down. Only you can see that. And you also have your control panel, which is down here. So as an example, if I wanted to get rid of the slides, and one of the reasons why I do like to get rid of the slides for me personally when I'm doing a PowerPoint is because sometimes they get in the way. These slides will get in the way of the text, so I can't really see everything 100%. So you just click this little button right there, and then boom, they disappear. Okay, so super cool. If you want, you can jump to any slide presentation in there just by going like this. If I want to jump to slide number 8, I can do that. Super simple, cool, all right? And then obviously you can play the slides. And then usually for me, what I'll do is I'll just use the forward and the backwards, like these two buttons right here. You can skip all the way to the end. You can stop the presentation. If you do have it on play, you can stop it. Really simple, kind of simple stuff, guys, easy to do. But this just gives you, I just want to give you a quick overview of how that works. And what's cool too is if you have people that are, watching, now, of course, not the end user. We're talking not for the moderator, but for the end user, the other person that's in your conference room. If you're doing a PowerPoint slide just like this, and they have to double tap on the slides, it will actually go full screen. So they'll be able to see it full screen. I can't do it here again because I'm in here as the moderator, so I cannot make it full screen. But if you were the end user, if you were in the room with me, you could double click on that and it will go full screen. So just makes it really easy to look at that. I see a couple of questions coming in, guys, on the live thread here. So hang on till the end. I'm just got a few more things to show you guys, and then I'll be happy to answer your questions. So that's cool. Now, so we've shown you the chat, we've shown you presentations, video, really cool. What you guys can do with videos is you guys can add you can add MP4s, the MOVs there, or movies. You guys can upload from your computer. You can upload right from YouTube, which is really, really cool. As an example, like I have a YouTube video that I already uploaded in here. You specifically need the YouTube URL, which is the URL, in other words, just like this, at the top of your browser. It's not the shortened link that if you go to share it, it's actually the URL at the top of your browser. And then all you got to do is just paste that in here and then hit add link. And then boom, you can upload a YouTube video. So as an example, if I wanted to play this YouTube video, I could play it just like this. As you can see, the video is playing. It streams very, very well. Really, really cool. So if you wanted to, again, let's say that you invited a prospect or you invited a lead or you invited a partner and you said, hey, I want to share this cool video with you. Come watch it. You know, hear Joel talk about it all the time, which is actually a line from Eric Worre. Hey, I know that guy. You know, if I would you, hey, if I sent you this video, would you watch it? Hey, if I invited you into my conference room, would you come watch a video with me? I want to share with you how to get started. And then you play them a video. Really cool, really easy. And of course you have your YouTube, you know, if it's whatever video you have in here, you know, really simple. You have play, stop, rewind back to the beginning. You can make it full screen if you wanted to. So, but again, I don't want to get into too much info overwhelm, just show you a couple of really cool things. So now you also have, the last thing is your desktop screen share. Again, I don't know how much bandwidth I'm chewing up right here, so hopefully you guys can pick this up pretty good, and hopefully I'm not too choppy coming in on the live feed. But if I wanted to share my desktop, there may, depending on your security, on your you know, whatever device you're on, if you're on a Mac or if you're on a PC or tablet or whatever, you may have to install an extension. You'll know, your security system will tell you if you go to click start sharing, it'll tell you that you need to install an extension. Takes 2 seconds, really simple to do. So if I wanted to share my screen, like I'm on Firefox right now, so I'm just gonna hit remember, select screen share, entire screen, and I'm just gonna hit allow. So as you can see, there's my screen right there. Again, I don't want to dive too into this because I'm chewing up a lot of memory right now. So I'm just going to exit out of that. But that's how you share your screen. And so no matter where I go, you know, if I'm here, I'm back in Now Lifestyle. So as you can see, I got a lot of stuff open here right now. So again, I don't want to chew up too much memory by doing what I need to do. So anyway, I'm going to stop sharing. So you guys can see how that works. Pretty cool. Now, the other big thing that everybody's super excited about, you can stream live into YouTube, although I haven't gone through and tested that out yet. But I'm not going to do it live, so I'm not going to do like, hey, my dog's over there being a dope. But I'm not going to do, I can't do like a double Facebook Live right now, so I'm not going to do that. But if you wanted to do that, I'm going to show you a couple of really cool things. You may have to download the desktop Facebook streamer, okay? So if you have to do that, all you got to do is click that. You're going to get this little thing that comes up. It says opening up GVO streamer. Hang on one second. Sorry. My dog's over there scratching the carpet and just being a dummy. Anyway, so I'm not going to do that. You would just follow these steps right here. When you're ready to stream live on Facebook, what you would do is just click the Facebook streamer. What's really super cool, and this is one of the features that I really love about this conference software. If you're going to do a Facebook Live, you can actually schedule. You can schedule a Facebook Live, and it will, once this is done, it'll actually create a post on your Facebook fan page or group or, you know, wherever you want to do the live. So if I wanted to do, you know, new NLS conference room, this is just the title of it. This is this text box right here. This is the text that people will actually see in the Facebook post. So with the Facebook Live that you're going to do, this is the text that they're going to see, which is in this text box right here. Now you don't have to create a, you don't have to schedule a broadcast. So you can see right here where it says yes and no. You can turn that off, and then it just says, you know, where do you want to do it? Do you want to do it to a group, to your own timeline, to wherever? And then you would just select your page and go from there. But if you want to schedule a broadcast, you click that, and then literally you can put an image in here. You can select the date, the time, you know, exactly. I think it's, yeah, you can do exact times. Like if you wanted to do at 4 o'clock and, you know, 4:02 p.m. in the afternoon, you could schedule it for whenever you want. And then you fill in all this information and then hit create broadcast. So really cool stuff right there. And then you can stream from here live into Facebook. So super cool. So that's kind of the gist of what I wanted to go over with you. The only other thing that I will show you is kind of important, not super important, but actually, I'll show you two things. So what we have is up here in settings. If you feel like things are coming in a little choppy, it's not, the video is coming in a little choppy, or, you have two people on here and you're getting a little bit of an echo or something like that, then what you can kind of do is you can come up to right here in settings where it says FPS. FPS is frames per second. So I like to keep mine right in the middle. If I were to slide this all the way over, the video would stream a lot faster, but it would also suck up a lot more bandwidth, okay? So I usually just kind of keep it right in the middle, because you guys are watching me right now on 14 to 16 frames per second. You're seeing me just fine. Or when I had my video up, you guys could see me just fine. So I'm not too worried about that. The other thing that you can do is when you click this little settings wheel that's right here, right next to where it says NLS conference room, this is going to come down. Now again, I don't want to give you guys too much info, but the only other box that you should be aware of is this very top one right here that says, check this box to disable the Talk Now button for all guests. So as an example, if I'm doing a presentation for, like what I do on Sunday nights with my Now Lifestyle team is we'll use our conference software and we'll have a team training call. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll disable the talk feature in the first 5, 10, 15 minutes while I'm going over all the new updates, the informations, the shout outs and everything like that. Then at the end, once we do like a live Q&A, what I could do is I can enable this. All I got to do is click yes, and then I hit close. And then once you do that, now all of the guests, so not just me, the moderator, but all of the guests in the room can also hit the Talk Now button and come up to the camera and talk live, which is really cool. So you don't always have to have that on. I like to shut it off for most of the time, and I'll only turn it on when needed. So that's a super cool feature right there. So again, guys, that's just kind of the quick overview of the conference room. Those are really some of the basics that you need to know right now. Again, most of this stuff kind of is self-explanatory. If you just hold your cursor over it, it'll tell you what it does. As an example, like click here to clear the chat for all members. So if somebody's in there posting their link, or they're using profanity, or they're saying stuff that isn't accurate, you can just come down here and erase the whole chat and it's gone. So super cool features. But like I said, again, I'm not going to cover all of it soup to nuts. If you need that, eventually there's going to be a training video in the back office, which you can go and watch. But I just wanted to give you a really good overview. And plain and simple, guys, just go in your NLS back office, create your moderator link, get in here and just start using it. Invite some friends, invite some family members, invite some guests, some peers on your team, some other people that are taking action every day that are using this. And what I would do is literally just, get in there and start messing around with it, start playing around with it, start chatting back and forth with each other, get 2, 3, 4 people up on the video at the same time and just talk, just see how it is, see how it feels, play around with some of the settings, but super, super cool. And let me answer some questions now, because I know some of you guys are asking some questions. So I do want to get to those. So Paul says you're in Zoom right now and you open the conference room too. Yeah, I mean, obviously you can have, 2 different softwares going at the same time, and that's all I really did. So you can do that. Now, I don't recommend using both at the same time, but I just wanted to show you guys both for training purposes. So like for me, like once I get more comfortable with the streaming into Facebook, which I'm going to do later on today, you guys aren't going to see me really using Zoom anymore. I'm going to be using the new conference software. But again, for training purposes today for this, I wanted to share with you how to do it. And it was just easier to use Zoom. But again, that was just to show you guys. I don't want to pay the $40 for Zoom every single month, because I now have it free inside my back office, which is super awesome. All right. So Ree's asking, the $50 membership allows you to have up to 5 members in the conference room. Yes, Ree, that is correct. As a $50 member, your conference room is free, and you can have up to 5 seats, meaning you can have up to 5 people in there. I don't know if that's including you, or you, like the moderator, plus 5 people. You guys will have to experiment with that and see what that comes out to. But yeah, you can have up to 5 seats in there, which is really super cool. So great way for you to use the system, play around with it, see how it works, invite your guests, invite your leads, so you guys can meet face to face for the first time, just like, you know, Skype or Zoom or even Facebook Messenger. But this is free for you paying members of Now Lifestyle, which is really super awesome. Paul says, can we market this as a standalone item like the autoresponder? Yes, 100% you can. This is the first couple of days that it's out. So hang tight. Again, you know, for those of you guys who are watching this now, if you catch this on YouTube or Facebook or somewhere, yes, just like the autoresponder has its own standalone link that you can market to. It goes to a capture page. There's a sales video, all that good stuff. There's going to be the same exact thing for the conference software. So it's going to be a 100% standalone product that you could market on its own. So that's really super awesome. So you'll have the autoresponder that you can market by itself. You have the Now Body system that you can market by itself. You have the conference software, which you can market by itself. You have all of Now Lifestyle, which you could market as one big package. You have the supplements that you can market on their own. So many different income streams and tools that you guys can use to rock and kick ass at your business. Yeah, correct, Ree. You would not need Zoom if once you have the conference software. I mean, technically, you really don't need Zoom. So right now, like myself and Joel and others that use Zoom, we're paying $40 to $50 a month for this platform that you're watching live right now. So I can go from Zoom live into Facebook. But now that the conference software is out, we no longer have to do that. Pretty freaking cool. And it's included in your monthly membership with Now Lifestyle. So a lot of people are loving that. All right, go. So if you guys have any more questions, throw them in there now. Other than that, we're good. We're rocking. Happy Hump Day, guys. Just wanted to show you guys this quick conference room overview. Hope you guys got a lot of value out of this. And if you guys are catching this, catching the replay, you have any questions, just drop a comment down below. If you guys catch this on YouTube, then drop a comment down below. Let me know how I can help you guys. If you guys want to get involved with Now Lifestyle, again, if you're watching this on YouTube, there'll be a link below this video. Any questions, just reach out to me or my super fantastic team because they're awesome, just saying. Other than that, all right, cool. Looks like you guys are good. So hopefully the information I covered was thorough. So, all right, Jerry's asking a question. You notice an activation of 100 seats. Now, if you are a $50 a month member with Now Lifestyle, you're going to have the option to upgrade. So in other words, if you want a 100-seat conference room, if you want a 1,000-seat conference room, if you want, there's different levels, you are going to be able to upgrade. I haven't seen the pricing package yet, but I know it's not a lot of money. You were talking like $10 a month or something like that. But you are going to be able to upgrade and obviously have a larger conference room because, if you are a leader or you're, an emerging leader, you want to become a leader or whatever, you're definitely going to want to use the conference room so you can have more and more people in there and you can host events, you can host trainings and webinars and do all, kind of cool, fun stuff. So if that's the case, then yeah, you would definitely want to upgrade and have a 100-seat conference room or a 1,000-seat conference room or whatever it is. But as a $50 a month paying member with NLS, you're going to have the ability to upgrade into that. So cool stuff. Good question, Jerry. Very good question. So what's up, Angie McKenzie? Good to see you on. Hopefully all things are good over in the UK. All right, awesome, guys. Well, appreciate you guys tuning in live. I know this was a spur-of-the-moment impromptu webinar, but I just want to show you guys this information. And if you are watching this on YouTube and you have any questions or you guys want to hook yourself up with NLS or the conference room, then check out the information that's below this video. Other than that, we'll catch you guys live on the next webinar. Stay tuned tonight. We have a great training for you guys live at 9 o'clock Eastern time in our Facebook group where Ashley and Adam are going to drop some bombs for you. And every single night, just about, we have at 9 o'clock Eastern time a live webinar where we're teaching you, educating you, motivating you to get you to be the best you that you can be so you can crush your business. So always something good, always good stuff going on in our Facebook group. And again, if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link below this video, join our Facebook group. We're super awesome people. Would love to help you succeed and win. So other than that, I'll see you guys. See you guys on the leaderboard. Have a good one. Bye.